Throughout the course, you and Manuel are going to work with the course dataset. And of course, this starts basic and importing it, then adjusting the import to your needs and so on. And therefore, the course project, the Power BI file, will also change. Now, to give you a chance of catching up if you're lost or if you want to compare Manuel's solution with yours, you can download the latest version of the project from time to time, and you will therefore find zipped files attached to some of the course lectures. Now I'm going to show you how to use these files, because you'll have to adjust your import paths since of course you downloaded them to your machine and the paths will vary or will differ from the ones Manuel used. So here is how to do that. You of course extract that file, and once you did this, you will have the Power BI file and the source folder. Now we can open that Power BI file and it will open Power BI desktop, but as soon as this is finished, you will see that we have an issue. If we go to the query editor in our case here and let it load, you see of course it doesn't find the source file because it still references the path on Manuel's machine, and unfortunately there's no way of avoiding this since Power BI needs absolute paths. So what you will have to do to fix this is you will have to go to the advanced editor here, and here you can edit this path. And you should simply adjust it so that it points to your CSV file. So in my case, where I also stored this on the desktop, I'll go back to my Explorer, grab this path here, which is where the Power BI file lives, go back to the advanced editor and replace everything in front of source, because I still have that folder in there, with my path. Now with that being done, we can hit done and you see the data is there. If you still experience issues, you should hit refresh preview to really force Power BI to update your paths. And with that, unfortunately, you'll have to do that for all your imports here. I know this can be inconvenient, but this is the only way of fixing these paths. However, once you do have that path, the new path copied or stored in your clipboard, it's really easy to go in there and change it in all the places where it is used. Once you did exchange it everywhere where it was used, all the other queries, which are based on other queries where you did actually import it, should update automatically. So you don't need to exchange it in all the queries, only in the queries where you of course reference these files. Queries depending on queries where you referenced it will be updated automatically. If they aren't, hit this refresh preview button I was mentioning earlier. And with that, you should be good to go, and you should be good to use these source files if you want to compare Manuel's setup with yours and want to see what he actually did there and if something is unclear. So that is just a little help. Enjoy the course.